It's December 2023, which means three things. 1. Mariah is thawed, ready to take out her revenge on radio stations across the country. 2. Diets are cancelled. And 3. Euro 2024 qualifying has finally ended after 230 games. And the Faroe Islands finish with a total of 2,965 passes, which puts us 37th out of 53, way above Scotland's measly 2,889. I think that's the most important stat, but some people, including those killjoys at UEFA, think that it's all about scoring goals and winning games. And with just 2 goals and no wins, the Faroe Islands rank pretty poorly in that regard. The upshot of all of this is that the Faroe Islands finished bottom of a European qualifying group for the first time in 12 years with just 2 points. But with only 13 goals conceded, it was the most robust defensive display from the group to date. So instead of comparing ourselves to those who qualified with a mere 73% of possession like Spain, or Denmark with their showy offy 75 corners, let's compare our record with the other teams that finished bottom of their groups to see who was the top bottom or something. Just a reminder, our record was played 8, lost 6, drew 2. Cyprus, played 8, lost 8. This was Cyprus's worst qualifying campaign since 1992. They scored just 3 goals and conceded 28. Their little bit of joy was Kostas Pilias scoring in their 3-1 defeat against Spain, but they were already down and out by that point. Gibraltar, played 8, lost 8. Gibraltar did the worst at both ends of the pitch, failing to score in any game and shipping a mighty 41 goals. However, roughly half of those came in the last 2 dead rubber games, a 6-0 defeat to Netherlands and a crushing 14-0 defeat to France, becoming their biggest loss and France's biggest ever win and the highest score in Euro qualifiers, beating out Germany's 13-0 dismantlement of San Marino back in 2006. Malta, played 8, lost 8. Despite chalking up nil points for the first time in 24 years, Malta's campaign wasn't actually awful. They were never on the receiving end of a thrashing. They lost to England and Italy 4-0 and 2-0 both times, and conceded just as many goals as North Macedonia above them. Latvia, played 8, lost 7, won 1. Latvia were the only team to finish bottom of their group with a win to their name. This was a 2-0 home win over Armenia in October. Armenia had won the reverse leg earlier in the year and sensationally beaten Wales 4-2 in Cardiff, so Latvia's last place had already been secured by the time they won. I'm actually in Latvia right now. This is the Skonto Stadium, where the national team play most of their games. Over there is the home of RFS. Security is weirdly tight, I can't get anywhere near it. And this is the Daugavas Stadium, which is under repair, I think. Anyway, free Latvian content. Estonia, played 8, lost 7, drew 1. Estonia's sole draw and sole point came away at Azerbaijan, but due to the completely normal rules of the Nations League, Estonia still make it to the playoffs, so there is a genuine, if minute, chance they could still play at the tournament, despite only scoring 2 goals in qualifying. But we all know that's not going to happen. Gosh, I might look pretty stupid in March. No, I'm pretty certain. Bulgaria, played 8, lost 4, drew 4. Bulgaria were the draw experts of this group, tying with Hungary at home, Lithuania away, and twice with Serbia. But they didn't win any, surprisingly losing at home to Lithuania and Montenegro, and currently ranked 84th in the world, were the highest ranked club to finish bottom of their group. They conceded 14 goals, the second lowest, just behind the Faroe Islands, but they finished with the best goal difference of any bottom club, just -7. San Marino, played 10, lost 10. Groups H, I and J had 6 teams in instead of 5, so San Marino had an extra 2 games of misery. But they conceded 20 fewer goals than the last qualifying campaign and made headlines in November by scoring in 3 consecutive games for the first time ever, against Denmark, Kazakhstan and then Finland. This means that we do have to face up to the awkward reality that San Marino scored more goals in qualifying this year than the Faroe Islands did. Andorra, played 10, lost 8, drew 2. A 0-0 home draw against Belarus and a 1-1 away draw with Kosovo gave Andorra their 2 points for this campaign. After not scoring a European qualifying point in their history until 2020, they now have a win and 3 draws to their record. Liechtenstein played 10, lost 10. Just the 1 goal scored by Liechtenstein in a 2-1 defeat to Bosnia and Herzegovina. The excellently named Sandro Wolfinger, who plays for Liechtenstein-based club Bowsers, the only one to find the net. This might surprise you, but this is the first Euro qualifying campaign Liechtenstein have ever finished without a point. And when we put it all into an Excel table and just screenshot it into the video, because I can't be bothered to make another one, we can see that the Faroe Islands finished third. Third best bottom. Conclusion? As I've said before, pretty good defensively, but it came at a price of not scoring enough goals. Sort out the sharp end for World Cup 2026 and we could be onto something excellent. Now I've come to the end of the script, I do feel this has all the hallmarks of an off-season video, doesn't it? Oh well, thanks for watching again and have yourself a very gleðileg jól.